I'm on time. Sorry, someone was asking for cake and they're like, I want cake. I'm like, fine. So went and got cake. Then I got some for myself, but I'll probably eat off camera because you don't want to see all that mess. I mean, it's not like I'm a slob at eating. It's just you're not missing much. So how you been? How you been? As you can see here, this is the literal setup for the thumbnail. I was scrounging like hell. Like, what the heck do I put on here? I don't know. And so, as you can see, I have this, the Zhu Bajie 3D printed model. It's pretty cool. If you saw I think I posted I did. I posted the, what is it? Like the unboxing or unraveling of this guy here. It's pretty cool. I like it. But since there's no one here, I can sneak this away and make it look like it's a surprise. Okay, not really. It's not a surprise. So, as you can see here, this does have a stand. And yeah, I have to probably sand down some areas because this arm refuses to connect. And then I have to make sure it stays on because that's the hand that holds on to this. I don't know the technical term for this, but it looks like a rake. And so I'm going to be sanding some things. That's an art, I think. I'm not very good at this sort of stuff. It's my, oh no, I did something else, but I didn't need sanding. This one, however, requires sanding. Sorry, I'm taking pictures because I can. So let's see. Should I do no, I need to sand it. I have the sanding paper here. I'm not sure. This is from the dollar store. I don't want to show what it is exactly. Ugh, why does my face look oily? Sorry, I'm also rummaging around behind the scenes very quietly as much as possible as to where are all my things. Oh my god, there's so much crap on my desk area. It sucks. So anyway, yeah, I like the head. I think that's my favorite part of the figurine, but it's like I don't like this thing. I do not want to connect. And then this falls. Yeah. I think I need to sand certain areas, but it's pretty cool. I kind of wish they made it more portly and chubby. It's kind of skinny, like he had some weight loss reduction. Oh wait, that's a bit redundant, but yeah, he's kind of skinny. I was like, he needs some booty. Look at that. Look how flat he is. He needs some booty. But the other option is I can use some kind of clay to accentuate certain, but I'm like, I'm not that good. Plus, I don't want to ruin already a good thing. Just falling apart on the spot. He's camera shy, guys and gals. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. And then I will probably show a little bit of the what is it? That art. It's not really, we thought it was an art book and the editor bought it, but when it arrived, it looks weird. Here, I'll show you before I start on this sucker. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like a book. It's very misleading. Like, yeah, that's a book. That's a book. What the heck is this? Is this more book? No. Okay, sorry, Zhu Bajie. Let's scoot you on over here. Yeah, you think it's a book? No, it's not. Unfortunately, it's just like a collection of posters, and I don't mind it too much. But I was also expecting a book. This was the editor's purchase, and he was like not mortified beyond belief and like, this isn't right. It's not like that, but like this part looks cut off. Like, what the heck? Who did this? Like, huh? Like who made this cutout? It's not correct. Some parts are kind of cool, but they seem like something you can just do yourself. Like you can print it out on some nicer paper. Like this is what I don't like. I don't like creases. Like what the heck is that? Yeah, it's just like a collection of posters, I think, and they're all folded, which is kind of, I'm not saying it's a turnoff, but it's very obvious where it's folded. Like what the heck? It's distracting, very distracting. But the editor was like, well, it's still okay, I guess. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. So, oh, is this the broken shell? Oh, I don't remember this one. That's kind of cool. But I'm not even sure that is the correct one. It looks kind of, he looks too shiny for me anyway. But while it is kind of a letdown, I mean, they do show certain things that are kind of interesting, like certain backdrops, like with the giant bear. I mean, that looks like an uncut, like a behind the scenes, like he's just taking a walk and like, where's the bathroom? You know, I don't know. And then this one, yeah, they also look like screen caps. Wait, what? Why is that? He's not supposed to be there. It's that non-able guy, I guess. Or the guy who's really slow and has his arms tied, but he keeps hitting me in the face. I don't know. But yeah, like it's either behind the scenes or kind of like they show certain details like this. I'm not going to show all of these just because it's a little bit disjointed. And I'm supposed to be standing Mr. Zhu Bajie behind. Oh, I was like, what the heck? Oh, okay. This one actually looks like a real place. This one also looks like a real place. That's kind of neat. So I can kind of geek out on these a little bit just because I do like details, but I just don't like it looks like printouts from Google. You know. What is this? I don't remember this part. Anyone remember this? I don't. And like some of them, they seem kind of random. Like where does this even take place? I'm not going to remember where the heck that is. I don't think that's where Arlong Shun was staying. I don't remember. And then some of these, like, they don't even look like they're a part of, like, I don't remember this scene. Does anyone, I don't remember, what even is that? Like, they're just putting random things in there just to appease and fill a quota. And then sometimes, I don't think you can tell from here, but, like, it's a little bit, not pixelated, but the quality is getting a bit, or it's based off a painting, but they didn't do it properly, so it looks kind of cheap. So yeah, it was a bit of a letdown for more so the editor than me. I can still see some kind of use for it, like as a reference, because I like references. I hoard references all the time, but mostly in files on computers, not so much this. So this one, yeah. Wait, did he get old? So yeah, that'll be it for now. I'm not going to show all of it. We thought it was a legit book, but they do have an art book. However, it's digitally made, so I think he managed to get one somehow. And I think my editor has like the entire collection of the character design art in one of his video channels. I should probably link his stuff at some point if I remember. Because he's more popular than me, so I'm like, eh. But anyway, yeah. I don't really recommend getting, if you ever see this on eBay or wherever you got it from, or don't bother if you actually want a legit book, because this is clearly not a book, and even my stuff does not want to deal with it. It's not very, see, it's just like a collection of posters and printouts that are kind of folded, and it's a bit, if you don't like creases in your posters, this is not for you. But if you can still see some use for it, like for me, I always try to find as much use as possible before throwing anything out. Low-key hoarder tendencies, hello. Yeah, then it should be fine, but I was only able to keep it because the editor didn't want it. It's like, I get it. Leftovers. Yay. Anyway, let's do the thing that I was supposed to be doing. Scissors, good idea. And let's cooperate. Camera, why are we? Okay, I guess you're mad that I did not go online on time. I'm sorry. You know why? You want to know why I delayed the stream at the usual time of 11 a.m.? Because I was at the DMV. And it wasn't for driving thingies, whatever. We're trying to do some updating on certain documentation, let's just say, and it was kind of slow. And there was some miscommunications between the Google. Is this broken? Oh shit. Did this break off? Because I have to make sure it looks nice. But this one looks like something chipped off. Like, see? Like, what the heck? It looks like something got chipped off. I'm like, no, why? Why must you forsake me? Forsook, whatever. Okay, so I need to sand that out so it looks like it's part of the hair. Oh my god, I'm not even sure this is the correct, but I just want it to not look like it broke off. Oh my god, maybe this is not the right, kind of sand. This seems like it's more of a finer grit. I do have a thicker grit, but I don't know where I put it right now. I found a whole bunch and then I don't need it, so I chucked them away somewhere. Now when I need it, I don't know where it is. And then do I have to rinse it off? That would be kind of a... Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out that part got chipped off, but I'm not too surprised considering it is like, I'm just glad none of the other stuff got messed up. So that's kind of okay. A little bit. That's good enough. Now I got, oh, what the heck? Why does this look weird too? Okay. And this, oh gosh. Why am I good at finding problems? That sucks. Why can't I find money? Not problems in art things. Like, I would like it if I look down and, oh, wow, $50 bill. That's great. And then just carry on my merry way. Not like, oh, this thing got chipped off. And another 5 of these got chipped off. Why do I have this skill? It's annoying. Wine. Okay, so yeah, I think this is my first time sanding like this. I usually just try to just start painting as much as I can, but in this case, I'm like, oh, okay. And so I don't know if I'll even get to painting, to be honest. I also need to look for the reference to make sure coloring is as correct as possible. No guarantees because I am not the best at painting, despite what I paint a lot, but I'm always the most self-critical about how I deal with painting because I was not properly taught how to paint. I gather things here and there from past experiences and dabble in trial and error until something connects. I try to pour through a whole bunch of tutorials, but not very long ones. I really don't like really long tutorials that cost like an hour. This is why this is not a tutorial, okay? I just do art things while I yammer about whatever. That's basically it. I don't find joy in giving tutorials for people because I'm not always adhering to a lot of the things that I talk about with art because I always find other methods that may work faster, may be more useful and cut time shorter because I can't afford to be doing art. Art takes patience. I don't have patience for that. I got things to do. I got to do laundry. I got to cook dinner. I got to help with homework. Okay. I got to do stuff, but I refuse to let this art stuff go because my hands feel weird when I don't do art things for an X amount of time, which comes to the other part where I mentioned, like, I've been busier than usual, like since February, since February began, I'm like busy left and right. In terms of the things that were happening in January, in the terms of someone being sick, they're getting better. So that's good. You would think, oh, they're getting better. So you're back to art stuff, right? No, I have to take care of some things like a family birthday things. I had to make little treat bags. Those are not too hard, but I had to go and figure out what the heck do I get because there are some food concerns for some of the students, so I had to make sure I don't get things that make them sick. I didn't know that was a thing. We were just glad we got anything at all, and if you didn't like it, you give it to your relative or sibling, like, I don't like this, go eat it. But now you have to be very careful about what you give to the children or they get sick and you're paying someone else's hospital bills, apparently. So I try to be more mindful of such things, and they seemed okay. And it was also raining. Oh my God, it was raining a lot more than usual. It could be worse, okay? It could be like in Hawaii. I heard how crazy it was with their rain. And so it was not like that, but it was still cold, rainy, and wet and windy. And wet socks are one of my personal peeves. Pet peeves. I can talk. I am nervous. I have over 64 live streams, and yet I'm still nervous. You think, oh, you would be fine by now. You'd be an experienced person. No. I think just in my nature, I don't like talking. So even I do this a lot, I still have some shortcomings of not liking to talk, funny enough. So when some people are surprised that I even do this sort of thing, it's like, it's not that bad when you push yourself to keep doing it. But at the same time, I don't adhere to the typical, what is it? Introvert. I can tell by how I sound versus what is considered introvert, how they sound. Like, I don't sound introverted at all, but it is, whether you like it or not, because I really don't want to deal with people. If I had a choice, I could just stay in bed and just lie around, listen to music and eat. But no, that's not how life works. You can't just lie in bed and expect things to be handed to you. You have to go out, be mammal, be pleasant. Don't start screaming because you don't want to do things and around and with people. You gotta do things, whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. I think that's what they're talking about. Insight's kind of weird. So I'm learning. There's probably some other methods, and I don't know what I'm doing. La la la, and I'm probably gonna mess it up. I hope I don't. I'll be upset. And I also don't want to ruin the texturing, because there's texture on the, I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, there's like a bit of texture. Please excuse my yucky nails. For the jacket, or no, that's not jacket. I'm sorry. I don't know the technical term for the Chinese clothes, but there's a lot of texture on there, which I really like, but I don't want to ruin it. But I think because the arm is around here, it should be forgiven in theory. Okay, this is not too bad. Good question is, do I have glue? I was just, I should glue them with something, you dork. Like what? Glue? Oh my god. I had some here. I do have oh gosh. I had Gorilla Glue in here once upon a time, once upon a yonder. Now I'm like, where the heck is it? Where is it? I had you here. Okay, I'm sorry. I say weird things, and this is probably why I don't have friends near me. They're like, why do you talk like that? You're supposed to sound a certain way. Well, too bad. Okay. Not crazy. I don't. Where is it? Okay. I have to dig through the recesses and make sure I don't have personal information. Oh my god, I have such problems doing that. Thankfully, it's blurry, so I was like, I'll get away with that. No one watches my stuff, so I'm pretty okay with that. But at the same time, I still need to be careful. Like this stuff, like, haha, off camera. I had freaking glue. What freaking gives, you goof? How are you so disorganized? Like my cards, by the way. This is like my go-to cards in case I can't find to from cards. And so I have like random ass stuff. Where the heck is my glue? I even opened some, and they're okay. Maybe wait, I need to see if that actually opens. Fun fact: sometimes they don't open. Like this one. They don't open. Yeah. Okay. I think because you are the way you are, you go in the trash. Big goof. Okay. All right. Oh my god. What is this setup I have? I'm so ashamed. Okay, how about this one? This one looks more full. Yay! All right. There's a hope for us yet. Oh my god. I'm such a dork. It's not like the cute kind where there was a trend of, like several years ago where what was it called? Adorkable instead of adorable. And I think what's her face? I forgot her name. It was that girl with the bangs, and she's like the manic pixie dream girl, whatever. And she was on a TV show, and she was on several movies. And her signature style was her bangs and goofy yet adorable, quirky self. And I forgot her name. I don't pay attention to celebrities, but then yeah, I was all like, I don't buy it. I don't fucking buy that shit. Neither does this camera, apparently. Can you focus, kind sir, for the Zhu Bajie? Let me kiss you. I'm just kidding. Okay, see, what is that? See, I scared someone off, dang it. Zhu Bajie, how could you do this to me? Okay, so I need to wait for this. Camera, can you please function? I need you to work. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you're listening to me, okay? I don't need this kind of pressure. So yeah, today was kind of busy. I had to help someone out with their paperwork, and I had to go to a government building to help achieve said task. And they got things done, but there was a lot of waiting, and it was concerning me because I have my kids early dismissal and I have to pick them up. And I'm like, after a certain amount of time, I gotta leave if they're not done yet, okay? But thankfully, maybe after 11 something, then the numbers were going up faster. So I was like, okay, all right, that's good, that's great. Let's get on with it, guys. Let's go. So, I usually am not the type to rush. I am always down with go with the flow, follow the the flow of things. But if you gotta go and get your kid on time, it's like, hurry up. I gotta go. So where's my tissue paper? I was just holding it earlier and it decided to get the hell away from me. I love my luck. Okay, so la. Where the heck did it go? Goodness gracious. I was just holding it right before I went online. And this dang thing decided to, guess what? I don't like you. Bye. I have paper towel, but that means I gotta stand up again. Well, maybe I shouldn't have milk near me when I'm sanding things.
Oh, I got my British toenail clippings in my room.
What?
I got my British toenail clippings in my room.
You have British toenail clippings in your room? What is that? You know what? Just don't give me an answer. I don't want to hear it right now. Sorry, I have to stand up and make sure I just wipe down some areas. I don't know how to do this. I should do look at tutorials on how to sand and prep things. I don't know what I'm doing. So this is me just winging it basically on how to get things. And I don't want to blow it in my face. That's kind of gross. Okay. Oh, and then recently, as of yesterday, there is a Black Myth Wukong walkthrough with the challenges. And for whatever reason, the editor wants you guys to see me fail. Thankfully, you don't see all of it. I failed a lot more than what has been posted, but some of the fights were worth looking at because they lasted pretty long. And oh, guess what? You died. And I was like, so it's like, oh man, okay, fine, whatever. So there is that. And then I don't know how this is going to work. Let's find out. So, oh God, that's a lot. Okay. Stop leaking. Stop crying, glue. Stop. Okay, I need to get rid of that and close it because my God, it's like it's leaking. It's freaking incontinent. So incontinent. Okay, so let's get on with this. Actually, the other option is if I paint the pieces individually and then glue them together. There's also that, but I don't care. I think I cared more if he was chubby because you can see from the profile he lost some weight. He was serious about that diet plan, and now I'm like, Don't get me wrong, the quality overall is pretty decent. It's just I wanted him to be more chubby. I am very partial to chubby little animals, so that's my little hang up, but it's not that serious, so don't worry about that. Okay. Though if I do paint it more, I can get through a lot of the crevices better. What do you want, Mr. Man? Oh, thank you. Okay, don't mess with that. Dad is not done with that.
I used the crab to open it.
Oh, okay. Just don't do too much, okay? Dad is going to get mad if you mess things up again, you're going to be picking at it again, okay? For his birthday, my kid got like this airplane Lego knockoff thing, and they thought, oh, this is smaller, this should be easier. No, it's not. And so there was a lot of colorful words spoken, and so I don't know, it was just kind of a pain to see. So I already did my time with the Titanic, not the big giant one they have, but like the very first Titanic that my kid had. I'm trying to make sure this is correct. And I stepped on it because my kid left it on the floor, and I was like, that's it. I'm not making another one of these things for me to step on in like 3 days later. And then I have to start all over from scratch. Like, I ain't dealing with that. I learned my lesson. The editor did not. He did not. And so, colorful words, spoken, and you don't want to hear about it. Okay, I guess that's okay. Yeah, I should paint them, but at the same time, I'm like, I can get another version, not this one, but something else, and then try that method and see what happens. This time, I just want to see the whole thing come together, and yeah. "26 minutes. I said I was going to do some painting, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when things are drying, I can do some of the card art. Though this one, the glue it should dry faster. Oh no. Okay, let's hope it stays on. It's still early. I have time. It's still early. Some areas need shade. I keep saying shaving instead of sanding. I don't know why I'm thinking that word. These still need to be glued. I just put them there just so I don't lose parts. And then this one was was this one? A little bit. Hold on. And then Valentine's Day is coming up, and I need to get things for my kids. That's if you want to give, but I think it was optional. But I was like, well, I did last year. I might as well help out. My God, I noticed when I was looking for that stuff, they have mostly girly things. And then for boys, it's usually Marvel or Grogu or Harry Potter, probably. I don't see anything. Like, I'm surprised. Well, there's no SpongeBob because SpongeBob's kind of old. But my kid looks like SpongeBob a lot now. So I was trying to look for something to the equivalent. I didn't see anything. I have to buy online, and they're considered vintage. They're vintage items now. So I was like, huh? And they're like sold for like $9.99. I was like, what? Because Valentine things for kids, it's usually it's like $2 something to $4.99. In inflation standards, I guess. But I was like, my God, that's insane. Why would that's what? What even is that? So it was so weird having to find vintage Valentines for my kid to have. But I don't know. I will discuss it with him later because already Valentine's Day is around the corner. I know. If I'm going to get the It's a Copyright Holiday, like, it's for the kids. You let them have little treats and stuff, all right? And to give things for friends. Stop thinking so hard like a middle-aged adult, okay? I'm a middle-aged adult, and I don't even think that far. You know what I do? I give Valentines to family, the few friends I have. Well, okay, I don't have any friends, but... And then to some degree, my son and the editor/husband. All right. We don't have to be that. And we don't even go. Well, I probably should do at least a romantic dinner at some point. But a lot of places that are considered fancy by Western standards, their food's so dinky. And we're like, I don't want to waste so much money for tiny ass food. I want a good meal. So, yeah, we tried to do that last year in Hawaii, and no, it wasn't Hawaii. It was Vegas. We were trying to go somewhere fancy in Vegas, to celebrate the upcoming new year, and we couldn't find anything worth going to that isn't he wanted seafood, and I was like, well, as long as I don't get sick, whatever. And so we tried looking for places and going to said places, and we're like getting lost, and it was just such a freaking horrible hazard. And so, is this correct? Please be correct. I'll be upset. Okay, this one looks pretty solid already. And okay, all right. This is okay, I think. Do I glue this on together? I don't know yet. I don't know. Yay! Ah, that's cute. Very, very cute. Oh, right. This one I need to. How does this go in? I mean, I just put it in, but like I need to make sure I need to do any extra sanding. I don't know why I keep trying to say shaving. What's wrong with me? Like, I know the word is sanding, but my brain keeps wanting to say shaving. Like, what the heck? Like shaving off certain things, maybe, but sanding, you dork. Okay, it's... Ooh, be careful. Very pointy. And then... it doesn't go all the way down. Is that correct? Or do I have to shave more? I don't know. So, yeah, Valentine's Day later on this month. I know it's a kind of a complicated topic for those, especially nowadays where they're always mentioning about, I want to be alone. I want to stay single. I don't want to spend money on some goof or some gold digging nut job or, some stingy, there's all these reasons why people want to choose to be single. I get it. Especially with the internet being very unpredictable and giving you a lot of uncomfortable surprises in real life. Don't get me started on that stuff. At the same time, though, for those who are still in a relationship, like, what do you want to do with that? Do you take that day seriously? Do you worship the ground that your loved one is? I don't know. We don't do that too much. We don't take the Valentine's seriously. At most with me, I like decorating things or making decorations with Valentine's just because, not so much. I like pink. It's just the colors go well and hearts and are cute and crap. And that's as far as I go. But in terms of making the holiday serious, no, it's not the end all and be all. We at most we just buy chocolates for each other, and I do that for family sometimes too if they're actually nice to me and so or they're around and, oh, I have extra here, have some, and that's it. We don't take it too seriously, but maybe some people do, like they do the whole romantic stuff and everything's inflated because, hey, you want to get that nice stuff for your girlfriend or wife or whatever, right? You gotta get her this, and it's some crazy guy. I was kidding. But there are people that take it seriously. Maybe we should take it seriously, but at the same time, like, then what? You got to take it seriously every year? I don't think so. I think that's crazy. Yeah, corporate cash grab and all that. I mean, yeah, there is some truth to that. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it's like, just treat it for, have fun with it. Just give things to your coworkers or your friends or your family members and not think too hard about it, because if you do, it's a bit, it gets a little sad. Oh god, will this fit? Oh my god, maybe I'll figure it out off camera, because this is kind of, or should I have put it like this before oh my god, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Good to know. He has a nice little, he can comb his hair. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get the stand on. Okay, so obviously it's this way. I think. I got to make sure it's correct, because I think the feet are kind of weird. All right. Hey, what's up with you? Hey, not bad at all. And they did not agree. So, okay, so now I got to figure out how to put the feet in. I think the feet by itself is okay. So, uh-oh. Lord have mercy. How did I get these in here? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm a little worried about this hand too now because this won't go in. I'm starting to regret putting stuff in. I'm like, oh well. Oh my god, this one's stuck tight. How did I get this in here? Okay, here we go. Lovely. Okay, I think I should. In this case, I'm not sure how much glue will go in there, so I'm gonna have to put it on the body parts. Okay, this one is not too bad. It was able to fasten in all right, so I'll just put some on top. Okay, so Valentine's. Oh, that'd be cute. He had a Valentine's color scheme. Oh my god! But I don't think there was such a thing as Valentine's in ancient China. So, oh, that would be cute, though. I'll admit. And then my editor was talking about how you have a lot of followers. You should be able to get some kind of promo from the company Game Science that gave him the Black Myth Wukong stuff. And I was like, I don't think that's gonna work out for me. He's like, well, why not? It's like, because I might have said not so nice things in frustration to the losing the game a lot. He's like, what? Why would you say? Yeah, because I'm not. I don't kiss butt. I can't always, I'm too realistic for my own good. I'm thinking maybe at some point they're not, if they see my content enough, I don't say very nice things. Not so much like, it's out of sheer frustration. Not so much I don't like the game. It's just, I don't like losing. I'm a sore loser, okay? So I'm going to say some not so very happy things. And yeah, that's how it's going to be. It sucks, but it is what it is. So I was already like, no, I don't think I'm going to be a part of that promo club that you and all those other people are in. I'm just probably going to be like, oh, okay. She exists. Let's carry on. I don't know. Unless they prove me wrong and they actually, but I also don't want to get my hopes up. All right. Don't get me wrong. Okay. I don't like, well, maybe. And then, nope, just kidding. All right. Should I just glue this on? But then you see his foot kind of stick on here. I'll wait a few minutes for this to settle, and then I'll see, because this one's kind of weird. Like, I can put it down, but you can still see the stick out like that. That's kind of weird. Like, that doesn't make sense. So it should be, I don't know. And then this one's a little off. I think I did something wrong. But, oh well. It's my first day. I'm sorry. Well, it's pretty good. It's not too bad. Maybe I could put little rocks on it to hide my mistakes. I can do that. That's not a problem. Oh, that's pretty cool, though. I have a problem with the stick, though. I should have stuck it in before I did this. Now I have a problem. And it's stuck tight. Lovely. Let's just put you here and regret my life choices. And yeah. Oh. Okay, card art work in progress. Now that we're 38 minutes in, we're just gonna let this set for a bit. I'm not sure if I can get that in there. I might break that. I'm a little peed off now. So not real peed off, just like, oops, I shouldn't have done that. I'm thinking these are practically done, so I might just do a reel quickly, maybe. I don't know yet. I do need brown paint though, because I don't like how the guitar is looking. I can't do anything about the lines. It's gonna be that way. So if you don't like it, cry somewhere else. Because I gotta figure out what brown paint I have. And sometimes the brown paint I have, oh my god, all the glue sticks exploded in my paint container. Lovely. It's not melted glue. It's just all the paint sticks just fell out of the bag. Why I put that, I think I had a project planned, and then a whole bunch of things happened, and then now it's February. Oh god, this is annoying. What's going on here? And this is not the brown I want. Oh my gosh. Hey, if you're reading, you're going to have to start all over. You need someone in there to watch you. You can't do that by yourself, okay? You can do your math. Hey, are you listening? You can do your math first. Then you go have mama check later, okay? You can't do that by yourself. Who's gonna have to have someone sign it off? You can't just assume you're reading. And I know because I remember last time I saw what happened and you were doing things. Okay, I'm not going to be specific. I'm not that evil of a person, but at the same time, I need to make sure this kid reads. Where is brown? Oh my goodness gracious. And there's crap here. What the hell's going on here? Where is my brown paint? This is not good. I guess I can't paint. Wait a minute. I think I have more. I think in the containers. In the back. Oh my god. Old mom. Crimson. Ugh. Ugh. Copper. What the heck? Burnt umber. Raw umber. Bleh. Violet. Everything but the colors I need. What is this caca? Oh my gosh. Is this it? Where's the okay. This one. I need this one. Yay. Okay. Thank you. This is what I needed. Gosh. There's so much I need to clean. Don't make me say colorful words. Oh my god. Because I can open this without opening the plastic. But I guess this time I can't. Why are you so disorganized? Because I wasn't supposed to be on here so late. But things happen now. Here we are. Okay, this is perfect. This is the color I actually needed. That's great. Now, where is... Oh, my Lord. Okay. As much as I want to be all prepared, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are not like that. So this is me being honest about how I do things. It's not going to be perfect, but get over it. If you want perfection, go somewhere else. If you're going to cry about it, again, go somewhere else. I don't want to hear it. Because, yeah, like art stuff, like I'm going to have everything all well planned out. No. Sometimes you have things planned out and then a whole bunch of crap happens and then also the idea in your head. This is the one I usually have. The idea in your head sounds good. When you try to execute it with what's outside of your idea, it goes like a whole 360 opposite. And it's like, oh, what the hell is that? What is that? That's not what I had in mind. What the hell is that? And you don't even bother finishing it because it's that ugly. And so you just give up, or it's like just sitting around begging to be completed. And you're like, no, I don't like you. Nah. And so that is one scenario. Most times the projects I have in my mind turn out okay, but there are times where it doesn't even get started. Like painting. What gets me, for example, are those craft drawers, the unfinished wooden drawers. I always wanted to paint those, but I didn't realize when you paint and you keep things shut, you have to make sure those drawers are open and not closed, because if they are closed and you paint on them, they get stuck and they're hard to remove, even if you have like a little knob or handle to pull out the drawer. Sometimes the handle or knob just flies out and it's locked forever. I saw that while I was cleaning up the other day. I had an old shelf, a little miniature shelf that I was starting to paint. I had a sunset idea in my head, like a sunset color scheme that sounded really pretty. And when I started painting the base colors and I did not open the shelf compartment, it got stuck. And there is a tiny knob to pull it open. The dang knob flew out of my hand. I have to throw it away now, unless I know how to open the dang thing, and I cannot. So, that's an example of waste. Like, you have this idea, it sounds incredible and very cute, and then you try to make it. No. Life had other plans. So, okay. Oh, okay, this is a lot better now. This is the brown I need. I was like, I don't have anything similar, so I was just settling for other kinds of browns. And then I couldn't find this one. Then I realized, oh, wait, I have this. I have this in my collection. Okay, I need to put some water. Okay, now I could put this sucker in here. Gosh. I'm a little worried how to put that rake inside. I'm gonna get, oh my god. I hope I can figure it out. Otherwise, I'm gonna be nagged about why didn't you do it properly? Because I'm live. I'm not paying attention. Okay, get off my case. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, that's okay. I like the blending. That's pretty good. Not too bad. Okay. Hopefully it'll dry properly, but who knows. Yeah, Valentine's Day. I don't know if you want to hear any. Maybe if. Oh, wait, when is Valentine's Day? I can do an actual Valentine's Day live stream, but I need to see what day it is. It's too early. It's only the 5th, dang it. Oh, it's on a Friday. Oh, that's a nice day. And then, oh, okay. So next week is on the 12th. I can do an early Valentine's Day thing. I'm not going to go on Friday. Shoot, screw that. I will probably do some kind of Valentine's. Oh, why did I do that, you boob? What the hell? So, yeah, that'll be next week. So I'll probably think of some kind of Valentine's Day thingy for the heck of it. But the real Valentine's is next Friday. All right. Yeah, still, I don't like the hands. They make me uncomfortable. But because it's card art, I can give myself a lot of leeway and not be too worried about technical things like that. And some people don't like that, and that's too bad because I'm the one making this, not you. And if you want to make it, go make your own cards. You can get it on Amazon. Blank playing cards, blank message cards, whatever floats your boat. Okay, if you want to make the card art, you're free to do so. Just bear in mind that there's a lot of cards. I think they do have sketch art cards specifically for drawing and doing art on those cards, and you can do watercolor, which I think is kind of cool. But I like how these look and feel more like trading cards, and you collect them all. And I don't know. That's just me being a low key geek. Okay, so this one I think is practically done. I'll probably do like pen shadings. So this is what I have so far. All zero of you. I don't know why I can't talk today. The shading is not that great, so I'm going to try to fix it with ballpoint pen. No promises, but I do like the look. This was some thumbnail I saw on one of the shorts, and I thought it was so funny. I had to make one because why the heck not? So there's this one. All right, so this guy here. Get over there. Get over there. I think this one's not too bad. Okay, so oh my god, why does it stand weird? Is that supposed to be? I don't know. I mean, I could put some rocks by the feet to give it some like pretend support, so it's not looking like he's standing on his tippy hooves, like you can see here. But we'll see what happens. Let's see. I hope this will work on here. I don't know. Okay. I'm a little annoyed that I didn't think about this one, so I'm gonna have to struggle. I don't want to break it. I'll be upset. But this one looks like the feet is here. So I hope that works out. Okay, so he looks like this. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's pretty big. It's taller than my hand. That's not bad. But he has his little high heel / rock to support him. But other than that, that's pretty decent. Painting, however, I don't know. Oh, shoot. I need reference. Right. Okay. Let me check my reference. I hate when I look up references and I see that, oh, there's other ones I can use too. So I get distracted easily and just use find other references before the actual reference. So Black Myth Wukong, Zhu Bajie. I think, oh my gosh, not too noisy, please. I actually hear some people pronouncing his name Bajie. That's not correct. It's Bajie. Okay. Well, maybe the tones I have is wrong. I can admit that, but for sure it's not Bajie. Okay, that's for sure. Okay, so Black Myth Wukong. Okay, we got him. Found you. It's right here. Dun dun dun. Okay, so more or less. Oh, that one's cute too. I like this one. Oh, he looks so chubby. See, I want him chubby like that. Okay, so I can start painting some things, so that's good. That is good. However, I am worried about this thing. I'm like, the other thing is I should paint it, then put it in here, and I'm going to scrape it, but well, what else is new? Let's see. I am staring at it, so I need some kind of like this, but not too colorful. And I have to kind of make it dusty looking. Like, how do I do that? That's a good question. Good question. Very, very good. I don't know. It's already 51 minutes. Oh my God, I'm such a dork. You know you're gonna read all that all over again, right? Because I'm not there helping you. I have to do that afterwards. I already told you after this I'll help. I have other colors I can try just to make it a little dull, but it is good to have a base at least. And I know the other option is to use like, what is it? What kind of paint is it called? I forgot. Fudge. Air something. I forgot. I'm too much dinosaur lately. My memory's getting awful. But yeah, there's another option to do that. And I forgot the word. I'm tired. Let me see what happens if I do this. Oh, okay. This kind of dulls it out. And I can mix it with some brown too. So that, okay. Yay. Oh, I should record. Oh, no, I didn't do a reel about it. Sorry. That's okay. I'll just do... Yeah, I have to also record at the same time, and I forgot. Sorry, you big goof. So I have to multitask when I do these things. It's my first day doing this. I'm sorry. Bwah. Okay. The good thing about making reels is I don't have to record every single thing. I think that's one thing that a lot of artists I notice do when they make reels. They assume I need to create and include the entire process. That's what it's supposed to be. But because I don't like doing that, I try to find shortcuts to make it go faster because I have a short attention span and I don't care for the process. I can appreciate the process. I appreciate those who actually go through all of that stuff and show the entire method of getting the thing from A to B and everything's complete. I appreciate it, but for me, I don't like doing it. If you don't like how I think, then that's fine. I don't care. But I don't really like showing the entire process because it bores me to tears. When I'm doing it by myself and I'm not caring about what other people are thinking about, that's a whole other other thing, I don't have a problem with that. But when I have to involve other people, I cannot guarantee that everyone will like the process. And it's okay to admit a lot of people have short attention spans, myself included, and it gets worse as you get older, and it's exacerbated by the internet with instant gratification on a multiple level of things. Like you want things now, and so I get it. But I think that's what sometimes stabs some artists in the foot when they want to show the entire process, and they forget to realize that people's attention spans are quite short. Even if they show a speed run, some people even skip through that. Sucks to say, but I do that too. So I try to take that in mind when I make reels. I try to make things shorter, only show small snippets here and there, and then show the result, because everyone just wants to see the results. But that doesn't mean to disregard the process, because funny enough, a lot of the reels that I get a lot of views before the weird algorithm changes was I got a lot more views on works in progress. So you can have them totally separate from the actual end product, or you can also show snippets of it, of the work in progress and the results. I kind of do a combination of both depending on what I'm able to post. But it's not always a concrete, yeah, that's my method, I only do that and only that. I always have leeway to trying other things to see what happens, and that's totally fine. So I think that's also why I don't get along with your community, because I'm more than willing to try other things, even though it seems like I am a creature of habit. But if I am bored enough and I see things that seem interesting for me to try, I'm more than willing to like see what happens from there. The other thing that drives up my, not drives, but drives up my views a little bit more is random things that people don't expect. And I get that a lot when I go walking by and a stupid thought enters my head, and let's see what happens if I record this. And then I get a lot more views. Likes, not so much. But then, yeah, that's the other thing about internet and social media. There's no guarantee that even if you get a lot of views, there's no guarantee they're going to like what you have. And that's another downside about not fitting into other groups and cliques and what have you. You don't know if anyone likes your stuff, because a lot of things you like, not a lot of people like, which is kind of a bummer. I was like, what the heck? What can I do for you to love me? I'm just kidding. But yeah, I get the struggle, but I just like what I do. So that's what keeps me going. I try not to go on threads a lot and feel the temptation, the urge to cry about it. I did it a few times, but it really wasn't really getting me anywhere. And I don't like always talking about it and probably getting pity likes and views. I don't like that. If you like my stuff, that's fine. If you don't like my stuff, don't let me know about it, okay? You better not let me know about it. I'll be upset. And so I kid, but at the same time, don't let me know about it, please. I don't need that right now for my tiny microscopic ego. And I like making different things, so I hope there is always something for someone that actually stumbles upon my account. That'd be great. But I think because how I have been training myself to use social media with live streams and stuff, I noticed that I don't sound like another artist. Like, I am not like the other artist. No, I just noticed it because I watch a lot of different other artists' content, and I don't sound like any of that stuff. And I was like, is this a good thing, or is this, making me stab myself in the foot again? And it's probably a combination of the two. More so leaning towards the stabbing in the foot thing, because if I don't act a certain way as an artist, I'm not going to get views. If I don't have like prodigy, amazing ass work every single time I post, I'm not going to get views. If I don't do certain things that everyone likes, I'm not going to get views. So there's always something. But the problem with me is I get bored with doing what everyone else is doing. And I have been told, just do what everyone else is doing and you'll get views and likes. but that's not how that works anymore, especially when it's really saturated. Like, look at the gaming channels, the gaming community, the art community, nostalgia / collectibles community. Like, they have different niches for everything, and they're all saturated. Hardly anyone can be unique. It's really difficult. It's just so easy to jump the bandwagon, and just ride on the coattails of everyone else's hard work until you finally find something that makes your content you stand out from the rest. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know. I just like doing what I do. Like to do what I do. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait, am I even correct? Oh God, oh God. Let's load, please. Oh wait, no. Did I load? Okay, so this one is still kind of. Maybe I can add it. No, not brown. Let's add a tiny amount. See what happens. Okay, that's a bad thing. Okay, but no. I need it a little bit dull, so that is kind of important. So that's fine. But it's starting to match the fur, so whoops. But I need some dullness in the clothing, so there is that. I also want to fix Arlong Shunt. I don't like this face. I'm so sorry he turned out that. I don't know what's going on. I think I need to look at the original model, so that gives me an excuse to look at him. I'm just kidding. But they have the model face, and I think for some reason it's not looking like that. So I'm going to try to look at the original model's face and try to apply it to this somehow, because I'm not liking how this is turning out. So there is that. And then I haven't finished this guy. This is all the way back in January, but I do like how he's turning out. I was like, why does he have similar colors to Zhu Bajie? I don't know, but I will try to fix these more. And so I need to figure something out with this art, because I want to make more art before I get lazy. Because, yeah, I've been busy and I haven't been doing as much art, or I'm too tired, or I just want to scroll on my phone and not think too much. I don't want to end up like that too much, because there's a lot of people already doing that. I don't need to add on to that. So I will see if I can. Does he give him blue eyes or give him black eyes? Oh, thank God I bought these fine brushes before I did this stuff. He has one eye. Look how pretty. Oh, okay, so there's another eye. I know he has red eyes. I'm like, let him be normal. If you call this normal. I've been meaning to do this sort of thing with other projects. I have a friend who also has his own business of making 3D printed models, and I want to buy some. But I was like, at the time, I was having to save money for other things, or I had to buy medicines. I had to do this and that. And by the time I remember, oh, I was supposed to buy it, it's already several months and I feel awful. I need to contact that person about, I think I even made a request to do a project for me, but I haven't heard for a while. So I'm going to see I need to make sure I have money first before I start asking. Obviously, I pay, but yeah, I need to, once I have money again, I will ask any update on that project, or just buy something from him is fine too. I don't mind painting 2 projects from his shop. That's pretty cool. What color is that? Oh my gosh, why is there Nabisco? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh no. He when I press wrong buttons. Oh yeah, and the Black Myth Wukong, the update that I have, I did manage to start the gauntlets if you haven't watched it yet. And I managed to kill some of the I managed to finish some of them. That's pretty good, right? Because my god, I was dying all the freaking time. It was pissing me off. I was like, when will I win? I couldn't even defeat an old guy who threw newspapers at me, man. You know who I'm talking about? The guy with the newspapers that had that fox stalk him for the rest of his days. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even get rid of this guy. Now I did, and I got rid of the entire chapter of monks, so that was good. Also, the 3 tigers I got rid of, and then the 6, like the group, the ones with the doubles, I got that one too, so that's good. But then I'm running out of the ones that are only three boss fights. Now they're turning into 6 or even 8. I think that was this. I remember 6 for sure. I'm not sure about 8, but yeah, they're getting to the longer bosses. I don't think I can survive those long enough. I had to be over 300. I think I was like level 305. Yeah, I know, right? To even make a dent and start doing the gauntlet challenge. Drove me nuts, man. So yeah, there is a dent, and I did get a few prizes or a few curios or medicines, but it's about the same things. Like maybe the one with the that helps with the burn. I forgot. My brain is hella tired now. The burn feature, what have you. I think I have a special curio for that, but I was like, I don't use that one too much. So I will still look into that a bit more and see what other challenges I can do, because a lot of them involve the scorpion guy, the drunk scorpion guy. Maybe the one with the wandering white or right, whatever. Yeah, I still have some options, and then there's a whole bunch of singular boss fights that I haven't done yet. So I will look into that a bit later, just because I want prizes. Give me prizes. eh. Okay, so that's what I have so far. I probably should have painted it white, but I don't feel like it. Uh, let's see. I can still use some of the brown. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can put brown here, I think. Right? Is that correct? Oh, this one's more accurate, but the coloring is dark. I know I should use a darker brown, but I just need base coats and I can add shading later. Anything else I can talk about? It's already an hour. I need to wrap things up. Plus, there are 0 people. I can get out of there before someone pops on in. Let's see. What else can I talk about? I still want to eat cake, but I need to start cooking dinner soon. I don't want to keep spoiling my dinner. That's not a good idea. Oh, wait, is there white?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, a little bit. I mean, I could use it as a base coat. Let's see here. Oh, shoot, I forgot to record my progress. I'm doing it from my phone. I know that's not correct, but whatever. I know I have to darken it later. But I just need a base. I need to make excuses right now. I hear a video game playing. I don't think he's supposed to be playing. I just don't want him to look cross-eyed. He has highlights on his eyelid. That's fine. He looks kind of cross-eyed. That's okay. That's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. I just worry I can't put this in his freaking hand. I'm gonna be upset if I break his hand. Oh my god. I don't need that right now. Let's not think too hard. So what do we do today? Not a lot, but I did put together this lovely little pig boy here and or what have you, but I forgot to put this when it was disconnected. This is in two pieces. I forgot. I'm sorry. So I might try to paint it separately, and then I will try to shove this thing in his friggin' hand and hope for the best. No promises, but so far so good. I'm just trying to get the flats and try to work with blending some colors here and there. And so far, I might as well put this down. Ow. Like so far so good. This is the correct color, I assume, but I will still add some shading and to make it a little bit more weathered down, not super polished or anything. Of course, I know the whites of the eyes are not that bright, but hey, we're gonna add some shading. Let's calm down. Calm our little boobs. So yeah, this is not too bad. And then while I was waiting for the glue to dry, for the parts to be put together, I did finally finish this guy, this interesting fellow here. And that's about it for my painting and this as well. So yeah, that'll be it for now. Thank you for having me. Sorry, you guys, if you showed up, I gotta get on out of here, but this is what I have. And here's his very flat. See, he lost some weight. I want him chubby. What's up with that? But it is what it is. I have to accept it or not, or get something else. I don't know, but still very cool. I like this a lot already, but it's still in the early stages. Let's hope I can actually get this done and get on with more art projects. And hopefully, if you like this, let me know if there's any figurine you want me to paint that is appropriate. Oh my gosh. There are so many inappropriate figurines of women and sometimes man and woman together doing some colorful things, let's just say. Let's use colorful, right? And it's really hard to sift through, but finally I did find this one on eBay, and the seller was really nice and considerate about the situation. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. So thanks for having me. I'll see you next Wednesday. Let's hope the schedule will not change. I'm so sorry about that, but thank you so much again for watching. This is Delion getting on out of here, and I'll see you next Wednesday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, unless something happens and I have to do something else, and I'll let you guys know. Thank you again for your understanding and patience, and I'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye now.